Government recognizes that the timely processing of legitimate VAT refund is important for businesses, particularly in supporting cash flow and working capital. FRCS is therefore continuing to strengthen its VAT refund processes to ensure that eligible refunds are processed within reasonable operational time frames, while maintaining appropriate controls to safeguard government revenue. Mr. Speaker, sir, FRCS applies a risk-based approach to the assessment and processing of VAT refund claims. This enables legitimate and low-risk claims to be identified and processed more efficiently, while higher risk or more complex claims are subject to the necessary verification and audit before approval for payment. This approach is important because governments must achieve the right balance between facilitating legitimate business refunds promptly and protecting the integrity of the tax system. Mr. Speaker, sir, the low-risk claims, FRCS applies automated risk-based parameters to immediately identify legitimate, compliant, and low-risk claims. So these claims are expedited through streamlined verification to ensure business receive their refunds efficiently and without delay. Under standard guidelines, standard or low-risk claims generally target 30 days from the end of the filing month. That is, provided all documentation is furnished and accounts are compliant. For the high-risk ones, there is no fixed time frame, as it depends on various factors. And those claims are subject to extended review, pre-refund audits, and taxpayer reconciliation before approval can occur. Mr. Speaker, sir, total outstanding VAT refund liabilities have historically tracked around 160 to 200 million, with the FRCS processing an average of around 32 to 35 million in total refunds in a month. The raw credit balance in the ledger does not reflect the final payment amount, Mr. Speaker, sir, because available credit must first be reconciled and offset against conform liabilities across other tax types. And those are the income tax, PAYE, and custom duties. As I mentioned before, high-risk claims remain under pre-refund verification and audit before net payable sums are confirmed. Mr. Speaker, sir, a number of measures are being undertaken to improve the process, and this includes strengthening the risk-based verification, improving the aging analysis, as well as establishing a clear case ownership and escalation process, and better distinguishing straightforward low-risk claims from those requiring further review. Mr. Speaker, sir, FRCS is also strengthening taxpayer account reconciliation and verification of taxpayer and banking information. Where taxpayer has other confirmed tax liabilities, available credits may be appropriately offset against those liabilities before the remaining eligible fund is processed. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is important to note that a credit balance on a taxpayer's account does not automatically mean that the full amount is immediately payable. Refunds may require further verification, supporting documentation, account reconciliation, or further review before they can be approved for payment. Mr. Speaker, sir, once a refund has been verified and approved, the timing and sequencing of payments are also managed within the established funding and cash flow arrangements for tax refunds. And I've already mentioned the time frame. FRCS worked closely with the Ministry of Finance as part of this process to facilitate the orderly and timely settlement of approved refund obligations. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.